Hi guys, welcome to another part of Crochet CAT snuggler tutorial. This is last part of the tutorial and now I'm going to show you how to crochet the ears. So start with a slip knot and then chain 9, and I'm using 4.5 millimeters crochet hook, and you will make 2 layers of the ear. You will make pink layer and the colored layer. Start to crochet 1 single crochet in the second chain and then make 1 single crochet in each chain all the way across. So you should make 8 single crochets. I have done the first row, and at the end of each row, chain 1, turn your work, and now we are not going to start to crochet in the first stitch, but in the second stitch, and make 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way across. So you will make 7 single crochets, and this is last single crochet of the row. Chain 1, turn your work, and start in the second stitch again. So in this row you will make 6 single crochets. Continue crocheting in this style by making 1 less single crochet stitch in each row, and I'll see you when your triangle is finished. And make 2 colored triangles and 2 pink triangles. Okay, I finished the last row where I made just 1 single crochet in the last row. Place the 2 layers with the right side facing out, and when crocheting, the pink side should be facing you. And now let's join both layers together. So pull the colored loop through the pink layer of the ear and start with chain 1. And join the pink layer and the colored layer together using single crochet stitches. And you have to make 1 single crochet in each row in the triangle. And I didn't tell you, you can cut the end of yarn on the pink layers, and do not cut the yarn on the colored layers, because you can see we are crocheting with the colored end of yarn. Make 2 single crochets or 3 single crochets in the corner. And then continue crocheting on the other side. And you can see stitches well here. Make 2 single crochets in the corner, and we won't join the third side. And this is what this looks like. You need to have 2 ears and leave longer yarn ends if you plan to sew the ears to the head using chenille yarn and a needle. Okay, let's attach the ears to the head. Place them where you want them to be. You can mark the place where you want them to be, and you can use pins with a large head or wooden skewer, or you can use crochet hooks. It's up to you. I will sew the ears into a curve in one row, and the inner part of the ear start in the same line as eyebrows, and the outer part of ear is in the same line as eyes. I'm going to use the plush yarn, the end of plush yarn and yarn needle, and first stitch goes into the head. So make the first stitch under single crochet in the head, and I will sew the ear in one row. So next stitch goes into the ear, but you have to insert your needle through both layers of the ear. And continue working like this all the way across. And keep sewing tightly the whole time. Okay, it looks good. I'm satisfied with it. And you have to sew the second ear to the head in the same way. And then just weave the tail inside the cat's head. And this is what my cat looks like. And now I'm going to show you how to crochet the tail of cat. Use chenille yarn and 4.5 millimeters crochet hook. Start with magic ring and then 10 single crochets into the magic ring. I always make chain 1 at the beginning, so I have to make 9 single crochets into the magic ring because I always count the chain as single crochet. So 9 plus 1 is 10 in total. So first round starts with 10 single crochets. Okay, tighten it. And now I'm going to join the round with a slip stitch in the first stitch, not in the chain. In the next 4 rounds, 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. So you have to make 10 single crochets in each round. Make 4 rounds in total. We have to decrease in next round. So decrease at the beginning of the round. One single crochet in next 3 stitches. And decrease. So this is second decrease of the round. And 1 single crochet in last 3 stitches. And in next 9 rounds, make just 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. So it will be 9 rounds without change, without decrease, without increase. And you should have 8 stitches at the end of the round. And that's it. Okay, and this is what this looks like. And now just sew the tail through the bum of the cat. And don't stuff the tail. But it depends on you. If you want to stuff the tail, you can. Now I'm gonna show you how to sew the tail to the bum. Just sew the tail to the bum in 1 row, and you have to make the stitch in the tail through both layers of the tail. Okay, it's joined, and then just weave the tail inside. And now let's attach the head to the body. You can use a wooden skewer or hooks to support the head while attaching it to the body, and you need to work slowly and patiently. Don't overthink it. And the point is space out the stitches evenly on the bottom of the head. And you have 20 stitches left on the body, so you'll make 20 stitches on the head to match. I'm gonna use thin yarn for sewing. It's a mix of cotton and acrylic, and I'm gonna use yarn needle. And the first stitch goes into the stitch on the body, and keep the starting tail longer, because we will make a simple knot from both ends at the end of sewing. And now make a stitch on the head. You need to sew everything on the same level. So if you are sewing on the side of the body, make sure you are sewing in the same line on the head. And the stitches should follow the same direction as the stitches on the side. On the back, the stitches on the body and the head should also be aligned in one straight row. This is especially visible on the front and back of the head, because you'll be making the stitches along a clear row that you can see on the head. Now I'm gonna pull both ends and tighten it. And from now, keep sewing tightly the whole time. At the end, bring both ends together and tie a knot and then hide both ends inside the head. Now I'm going to show you how to embroider the paws. Okay, first make three lines with pink chenille yarn and make 1 or 2 stitches. And make the line, the pink line there where you made, where you crocheted half double crochets. Now use thin yarn, dark or black cotton or acrylic yarn or mix of acrylic and cotton, and make 2 lines and make the line between half double crochet stitches. So the line should be on the slip stitch. If it's finished, just bring both ends together, tie a knot, and then hide both ends inside a paw. And make it in the same way also on the arms. And last step of this pattern is cat's whiskers. So use black sewing thread and make 4 whiskers on each side of the mouth. It's pretty simple, just tie a knot and then trim the thread. And then make 3 more whiskers. And this is what my cat looks like. I hope you like it. If you do, put the thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day and see you soon. Bye.